never would have came back to play basketball.
Never knew that.
Because he didn't want to pass the cricket. Doc's in the dugout, Doc with Lloyd Carroll. Come on, your dad. This is Daddy right here.
Rhon Wright.
I want you anyway because two
yeah.
things. You're a retired police officer.
I am.
So am I.
Oh,
okay.
Thank you for your service.
I was born in Portsmouth, Virginia. You're from the
Very
Norfolk
familiar
area.
with it, yeah.
Yeah. Now, also the thing that's interesting, David talks probably about his dad, being a cop. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's dad was a cop.
Didn't know that.
I worked with his dad, retired, Captain Alcindor, and I heard he was a tremendous jazz trombone player.
Really?
That people thought that should have been his first career, if not his second career.
So he had musical talent? Did he have some height to him, or?
Yeah. Now I remember they told the story of Dave Anderson interviewing Kareem's mother. So on the ride home, Dave turns to the kid and said, he was outside. Did you like meeting Lou Alcindor? He said, yeah, but what about his mother? She was tall too. Yeah.
That explains it then.
Tall, yeah, but it's just a lot of pride in him talking about his dad being a police officer, and Kareem had the same thing. And I don't know how it is being a police officer. And I'm a Virginia boy myself, so it was just nice getting a chance to talk to you.
Thank you.
A fellow retired police officer.
Yes, sir.
And a guy from, did you know that Ella Fitzgerald is from Virginia?
I did know that.
Yeah, Newport
I did know
News.
that. That's
Newport
right.
News. So is Eartha Kitt.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, well, you learn something every day.
Right.
How would you feel about him coming to New York?
Well, we were elated that he came to New York because.
Sort of happy.
Yeah, as was mentioned, he was. We were fans of the local AAA affiliate, the Todwater Tods at the time. It's Norfolk Tods now.
Yeah, that's right.
But I would carry David to the games, and we would follow the players. And being a cop, I could badge my way in, and
it does work, though.
Oh, I know. We'd see Daryl and Doc and Gary and I'd say
everybody.
Could get an autograph for my son, and it was probably as much more for me than it was David, but we would do that, and so we were and then we'd watch the players coming up going to New York into the big league. Mm-hmm. So when they called David's his name on draft day, we just went absolutely crazy. We had a couple of friends over, and David had gotten home from school. He had a test, I think, that morning. And we just went absolutely crazy, and we couldn't be happier. And there's zero regrets on the part of Lisa and I, my wife, David's mom, for him playing in New York. Yeah. And everybody he's been around, from players, coaches, whatever, is really, you've heard the term, it takes a village. And, we're very, very happy with the development that David got both on and off the field. So this was like a dream come true when the Mets drafted him. We couldn't be happier.
My grandfather's house was right down the block from where the stadium was. I used to hear the game all the time, and then during the daytime we'd sneak in there and play on the field. Yeah. But as part of the family coming from there, from Virginia to here, it's nice to meet you, and it stayed in the family. And you got to the residue of what he is from his parents. And David Wright is class and character. So that's you too, Dad.
Well, you're very kind. Thank you so much. In fact, I'm tearing up now because
it ain't like I'm lying.
No. Well, you can appreciate this. I enjoy hearing that David was a fine ball player, but when it comes from somebody else saying what a fine person he is, that means more to me than anything else when it comes to ball playing. So thank you so much for the kind words.
Well,
we appreciate it.
Dr. King says life's most persistent, most urgent question is, what are you doing for others?
That's right.
Ali, service to others is what you pay for your space here on earth.
Amen.
Your rent is paid.
I believe it.
Think of that.
Thank you so much.
Dr. Stanley, Doc, Danny Wright.